Hi, what you're looking at here in this palm, the top red line is called the intensity line. And this is a straight line, and it is indicative of somebody who has an intense need for something. Some people call it like the need for speed, or they could be a thrill seeker. And sometimes it gets confused with those slashes at the bottom of this palm called the via lascivia. Now, this young lady has two, and you can have more than one. And where you find these curved slashes on your palm depends on what it is you might be, it could indicate what you might be addicted to. For instance, here you see the via lascivia going across this young woman's Neptune area. And Neptune is where we find like the hidden occult, secrets. It's very close to the moon, which is actually where the intensity line sits. These are our secret desires, So the via lascivia, this woman is possibly addicted to anything that has to do with the occult. The need could be anything of that sort. Here we see the via lascivia very close to the Venus mount. So Venus is where we find our sexuality, our generosity, and our physical vitality. It's all about love and giving, and sometimes that's giving of ourselves. So this line or curved slash is very close to Venus, also still in Neptune. So this young woman could still have the need for bringing things to light, the hidden things to light, or anything to do with the occult. But it's very also close to Venus, so she could be addicted to giving of herself, like too much of herself. So it could be codependency. And going back to this first palm, she has two lines of lascivia, slashes, curved lines, at the bottom of her wrist, which is her moon area. And the moon is where we find our imagination, our intuition. Also very close to Neptune. But, so maybe this young woman could be lost a little bit in her imagination. So, and I find it interesting that the first two palms I showed you have the line of intensity and the via lascivia. And since they are so closely related in their meanings, I have found that these two lines get confused with each other as far as meanings go. In fact, I had learned that the intensity line was the via lascivia in the very beginning, and a little more research told me that, oh no, there's two different lines, but they kind of mean the same thing. So the intensity line itself is more of your thrill seekers, your need for speed, the dangerous, exciting things. And then the via lascivia is just more like the addiction line. So there, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have either one of these or both.